Hey everybody, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So we came into this keep area. We climbed up the vines, we saw Nedmar. He said, okay, I'll help you, but you need to go and save a previous acolyte of mine named Giaco. He's in the dungeons, and it smells of rot, which I kind of figured, okay, it smells of rot, it's probably near the sewer entrance. We went back down to the sewer entrance, and sure enough, we found Giaco in there. Now, there is some animancer, this Osira, or Orisia, I can't pronounce it if I don't see it, and even then I can't really pronounce it. And we did not run into her, but we did free Giaco, and now I'm going back to see Nedmar to fulfill his end of the bargain. Let's examine the wall. Examine the wall, examine the wall. No, climb up. It's gonna take some fatigue again, or not. It did not take any fatigue this time, perhaps because we've done it once before, which is awesome. Since we're on this floor, I'm gonna go ahead and switch us back into our robes, our priest gear. I've noticed that in this area, we don't really have a lot of music happening, which is kind of interesting, and I don't know if that's by design, but I'm okay with it. It kind of makes things almost a little bit more tense, because I feel like we are kind of tiptoeing around the area. We're trying not to get spotted. We're wearing disguises. I imagine we're gonna have to fight this Raedric, or I don't know. Maybe we don't have to fight him. Maybe we can deal with him some other way, which would be really cool. But let's go back to Nedmar, who's over here. We don't have to walk, I guess. He is through here. Guess what? You know what? Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's see. Baratheon scripture. Let's go ahead. I'll go through here in case you guys want to see this. And this one is Admeth Hadret Part 2 Rebellion. I mean, you could just spend hours. It's just shocking to me every time we pick up one of these books, like how much detail there is. Alright. And we won't go in here because he'd probably get upset. You've returned. Have you found him? Are there any survivors? Well, yeah, Giaco's safe. He asked me to tell you that he's kept the carving you gave him as a boy. Oh, thank the gods. Thank you. I did not think you could. That is, I feared. I did not want him to meet the Pale Knight so soon. Here, what I promised you in return. This will open a door in the scriptorium, and from there you can reach the chapel. Cue the music, good timing. And Lord Raedric without encountering quite so many guards. That's probably the door to the, I guess, north of here that was under heavy lock and key. Take this too. I have little wealth to offer, better to give something of use. I would entreat you before you go. Despite his shortcomings, Lord Raedric follows the gods with obedience, and he has Gilded Vale's best interests in mind. It may be that with time he can achieve what he desires. Please consider this before you turn to violence. Yeah, but I mean, the way he does it is crazy. You don't favor Kolsc over Raedric? I favor him as he is, a man of vision, but Kolsc has a hunger in him for rule, even if it is to good purpose. He is not led by his faith. Yeah, but sometimes, Nedmar, people are blinded by their faith. Not like I'm going to say that to you, but still, he is my friend, and I'm willing to assist Kolsc in restoring divine favor to the lands of Gilded Vale, should Lord Raedric fall, that is. Okay, and what does this key open? It's a master key. It will not open every door, but it will permit you access to the stairs leading down to the Lord's chapel. It will also open the doors along the keep's main hall, but you will face heavy fighting if you go that way. You do not have much time. Whatever your intent, Lord Raedric will soon discover that one of his prisoners has escaped, and that you will lose the element of surprise. Can we rest here? Of course, I'll bar I can't even say it. I'll bar the door. Yeah, let's rest for 8 hours. Awesome. So, the scriptorium. I imagine the scriptorium is that same place. There was a lot of scrolls. Oh, the main keep construction is complete. That's awesome. So, let's see. I saved Giaco, Nemmar's young acolyte, informed him of my success. The priest gave me a key with which I can open the door to the Scriven's quarters, and through it reach the chapel directly beside Raedric's throne room. Okay.
I'll see what I can find.
So this, yeah, see all these scripts here? This must be the scriptorium. This door, yeah, unlock with burnished steel key. Beautiful. This is gonna be dicey. Let's go down. Where are we? That was weird. Okay.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
So where are we exactly? We've got champion, archers. They don't seem to be reacting to us. Maybe because... Well, we're not in our... Are we? Is this because we're in our robe gear? I don't know if this is what we want. He said that that would only... Oh no, that was the password that would only work on his floor. But if I need to be... Like, if these guys all of a sudden attack us, I want to make sure that we have actual defenses. Okay, there's still... We can talk to them,
I'll see what I can find.
Is there anything else? Let him approach. Oh, it's Raedric, okay. It's a dagger discarded upon one stone arm of the throne. A thin crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Raedric's fingers, even as he leans forward to you to regard with a piercing gaze. Thought he'd be better looking, even with all the inbreeding.
It is unlike Kolsc to hire mercenaries.
Ah, Kolsc.
Or foreigners, for that matter. And you are not one of mine. So I cannot accuse you of treason.
Yeah, okay, good. You've come far closer than his people ever did, much too close. A quiet infiltration and done more skillfully than Kolsc could ever manage. I did not expect
What has
it.
my cousin promised you?
Cousin?
Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here.
So
now,
wait, Kolsc is
when
your...
I have lost so much.
Kolsc is your cousin?
Oh yes, we are kin, he and I. He was raised within these walls, in fact, privy to all the privileges our family had to offer. But a greedy man always hungers after more than he receives, however bountiful. I was eldest, heir to the stewardship of our lands, and he was not.
Okay, a little jealousy perhaps? The legacy brought chaos with it, panic and despair. Kolsc took advantage of that chaos, creating division in our ranks, luring loyal men and women to his cause. Good men, good women. He fled the keep in time to hole up in the wilds beyond the village, to play at being a commoner and court favor with the people. And while he plays at conqueror, the Vale suffers, families, traders, all. I do not have enough men to guard the roads and defend us from Kolsc incursions both. My attention suffers, and so my governance, my family. Nor can I make the effort necessary to bring about an end to this curse while we are all beset at, if we are beset at all hours by his traitorous plots. Interesting. With your dagger there, what happened? What's going on?
A just sentence.
Okay. Ygritte knew. She hid the verses from me, the tokens. She knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instruction. Only when our son was born, that hollow thing, that monster, then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. It could not stand. Is he saying that, I imagine Ygritte is his wife? Is he saying that she had this hollow born, and he blamed that on her sins? Is that what he's saying? Because that's ridiculous. What does Kolsc know of sacrifice? Kolsc. He would indulge himself, let us succumb one by one and suffer Barath's punishment, until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return, and Gilded Vale is but a barren land. What have you lost, exactly?
Much. There is a plague among us here in Gilded Vale. The legacy is but part of it. The rest is fear, heresy, perversion, Each incident alone is but the flicker of a candle. But together, a blaze that will destroy us.
The legacy is a test of faith that has driven many to madness. They cling to hollow promises, to dark and terrible things. Each lie permitted feeds the fire. Every whisper from preening charlatans and venom-tongued midwives. The words of false prophets, the promises of dead gods.
The flame consumed her. My Ygritte. And our child with it.
Uh-huh. So basically what you're saying is you murdered your own wife and child? I carried out the sentence. Would you have me give her to an executioner? In the Dyrwood, we see to our own justice. And that thing, that silent aberration, that was not alive to kill. Keep your recriminations, trespasser. I've done my duty. But you have to admit, like, Gilded Vale suffered under your rule. It deserves a better leader. And you think Kolsc is that leader? What does he understand of what it means to be Thane? He has gathered a meager assembly of illiterate farmers and scavengers to himself and sends these suicidal action against my guards.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs, and he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed.
Yeah.
You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
I understand. Can you tell me more about the Raedrics? Raedrics, it is but I alone now, but the Raedric name was birthed in glory. We have been stewards of Gilded Vale for generations. Its people look to us still for guidance and protection, first from the excesses of the Empire, and now from the dangers of Dyrwood Holds. I've inherited that duty by my vows, by my title, but so long as I am Thane, I'll permit no threat against our lands, be they mortal or spiritual in nature. Huh. Interesting. I'm willing to list. I'll hear you out. What do you have in mind?
Good, good. The stakes are too high for rash action. Be assured Defiance Bay will hear of your assistance to me.
Okay. You are in a position to put a swift end to this rebellion. I've wasted too many resources on Kolsc and paid the cost for it. Kill him and I can refocus my attentions upon this blight. Between the priest and my animancer, we can determine a cure. My family will be the last to suffer for this legacy. Uh-huh. I don't know, I think it's nice that someone's there to distract him from killing the rest of my town, even if they're not the best neighbors these days. He has doubtless attempted to ply you with the lies, hoping to pull you to his side. He will permit you to approach him so that he might work upon you further. And then, you will have your opportunity. Oh, man. I gotta kind of put things in perspective, right? So, I go to Gilded Vale, where there's this land that's been kind of promised everybody, come and settle here and everyone's gonna be happy. And there's a tree with like 30 dead people in it, right? That's under his rule. Raedric has these people killed, he's killing women that have these hollowborns, he's like just killing everybody, left, right, and center, right? Yeah, and now he's got an animancer working on experiments in his dungeon too, so that's cool. And then he's telling me, yeah, but Kolsc is the bad guy. Kolsc doesn't seem great either. Let's be very clear. He seems like he's a little bit power hungry. He's just like, I get it. I kind of see where he's coming from. But none of them are great, I don't think. It's kind of picking the lesser of two evils, really. And for this guy, I'm going to kind of hold the tree thing against him. And I'm probably not going to work with him. Yeah. You've got to be truly mad if you think I'd ever help you.
So be it. May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul and scatter it to the winds.
Oh god, here we go. Oh wow. Okay. Let's try this. Who's over here? Do we have two people here?
How may I help?
Oh, Aloth is there, damn it. Okay. We need to come over here. Let's bring Kana here as well. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck. Then, let's kind of just... I don't even know. You can come up here. Durance. You just pull back a little bit. That's Aloth here. We gotta bring you back. And Doom. You can attack from there. Hopefully this works okay. Oh, man. Okay, actually, they're all piled together, which is rather nice, but Aloth did take a major hit. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure the best way to do this. I think, first things first, we gotta try to take control of somebody here. Whisper of Treason. Who would be strong that we could potentially take? Archer, champion. Here's another champion. Let's go for him. Let's go ahead and go for another shot there. And let's drop interdiction on all of them. Let's see where this gets us. Okay, well, that's interesting. Did we get the guy that we wanted, or are we still casting? Looks like we're still casting. Okay. Let's drop another group here. We may have to heal sooner rather than later here. Okay, did we cast it? Canna, Edir. Don't know that we got the champ. Oh, we did get the champion. Beautiful. Okay, that's gonna help, I think. You go ahead and just heal these two for now. That should grab Aloth, and that should grab Canna, which is exactly what we need. Grimoire Slam already activated? Interesting.
Stop us!
Okay, from here, we can actually toss our Ray of Fire pretty directly over to this guy. Looks like we're about to get attacked as well. I need you to keep chanting. Chant your ass off, really. And you go ahead and Mind Blade these guys. Or, you know what? Screw that. Let's try and take more of them if we can. I don't think Raedric is gonna work. The Archmage probably has higher defenses. Maybe we could take the Paladin. Let's give that a shot. Okay, Canna's going down. Can you cast these things before you drop? That would be huge. You know what we could try? If you can get that off in time, it might save her. Didn't quite make it. Okay. We got this whole group here. I think I'm just gonna try and flame down. Let's go focus that. Where's the one with the beam that hurts them and helps us? Steals the mind. No, maybe it's in level 2. Retribution. Zone of Divine Favor. Increases might and resolve. That might not be bad. Endurance to allies and inflicting freeze damage to enemies. So that's not terrible, but we don't have the low endurance just yet. So I'm thinking maybe accuracy. Increases the accuracy and damage of allies. Could be good. Or here, how about we take a penalty to accuracy on all the enemies in the area, which isn't a ton. We can hit a few. And let's just keep stealing these guys if we can. If anything, it's going to help us to have them just focus on him and kill him. Let's try and grab this archer. Okay, Aeleth is dishing out some damage. I'm happy about that. Let's just keep this going. Okay, the flame is working. Flame is working. They're taking damage. Did we get the archer? We did get the archer. Okay, beautiful. Now we're probably going to need to attack a bit here to get some of our... Oh, we do have enough, actually, for one more. Who's strong? These guys are taking a lot of damage from that fire. Okay. Let's try and take this paladin. Let's have Aeleth give this guy a quick jolt. Durance, let's go ahead here and... Let's now boost. Increase the accuracy and damage of allies in the area. Oh, that's huge. Let's try not to get that, who's this? Yeah, let's try not to get that archer if we don't have to. Okay, let's execute. This is working. This is working really well. Okay. Now we have this paladin up in our grill, though. We're still trying to channel that. I don't know if we got it. Yes, we did. Okay, this is great so far. Let's see. Oh, let's do this one, the siphon. Corrosive damage, converting that essence into endurance for the caster. I just want to make sure that we don't hit anybody else other than their guys. So let's go there. Endurance, just attack. Attack. And we need to attack now as well. What did you just... What did you just do over there? I thought you were gonna do your siphon. That's... You just went and bonked Raedric on the head. That's all you did. Okay, we'll try to just siphon from him then. See how that goes. There's one thing we can use to, like, stop somebody in their tracks. Where was that? Reducing the speed. Attacks reflex, is it? There's so many different choices. Here it is. The halt. Single enemy to stop in their tracks. Let's go ahead with that. I think Aeleth just missed that corrosive cipher. I think that's what happened. I don't really want to heal that paladin. I want him to kill that paladin, ideally. We did it. We did it. That's cool. So, yeah. Couple of really cool things. Number one, Gloom's mind control, like the Whisper of Treason, that's huge. That was massive for us. And plus he's got 30 focus right off the bat, so that's instantly 3. Not instantly, but within a short period of time. And then they seem to prioritize killing that guy all the time, which is even better. Okay, so we've got a great sword that's two-handed. Potentially, you know what? Let's just throw everything into our stash. Oh my god. And there's more. Okay. Let's check out our stash real quick, because we got a bunch of stuff here. Here's a stiletto. It's one-handed. Great sword, two-handed. Property's fine. It's +4 accuracy. We don't really have anybody rocking two-handed weapons, though. Just because I feel like they're so squishy. I mean, Durance, yeah, sure, but we need to keep the range, and our tanks, I feel, really do need to keep the shields, so it's kind of tough. Let's switch these so that we don't have... it doesn't matter. Fine warbow. Didn't we have you with like a crossbow gloom? Average 17 and 25. Or maybe we switched that because it was too slow, but... Anyway. Fine quarterstaff. Let's see. What about that for Durance? It's got a Durance staff, quarterstaff, two-handed. 16 to 22. And this one is 12 to 18 average. I feel like they're all pretty much exactly the same, right? But this one is fine, which means it's got the extra accuracy. So I think we'll just switch that over. Armor-wise, what is this? We've got ALS medium armor. We've got a light robe. We've got heavy armor. Heavy armor. DR 12. So yeah, he's got that already. We've got heavy armor here. But because it's not the fine brigandine like Eddar has, we'll go ahead and wear the plate armor. Boom. Okay, cool.
Sure.
Everyone's alive. I mean, we did have some people go down, but...
Let's see what lies this way.
Very interesting. So now, let's figure this out. I saved Giaco, Nedmar's young acolyte, and informed Nedmar of my success. Priest gave me, which reached the chapel directly beside Raedric's throne room. So I guess we probably have to head back to, oh shit. Oh, this is probably bad. Unless that's Kolsc. Yeah, it's probably Kolsc. Yep. We heard that you'd moved against the keep, and yet we have arrived too late. But a moment earlier, and I would have heard his dying breath. No matter. It is done. The tyrant is dead, and our village is free to move into a greater future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. You've accomplished what I could not. Take what rewards you care to from Raedric's vaults. You have earned them twice over. Kolsc looks over to the throne room, smiling. There's much to do. We must send word to the Earl, of course. Revoke the cruel laws Raedric has instated. But do not think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Come, men. Clear these bodies from the hall. Look, extraordinarily positive, Gilded Vale. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So he said take what we want of his vault. I don't know where the vaults are. But we could probably just clear this place on our way out. This will be a good place to take a break, though. When we come back, all of these guys should be cool with us. Is he up here in his throne? Yeah, he is. He hasn't even cleaned up the bodies. That's amazing. Forgive me, my friend. There is much to do, but we will not forget what you have done for us. Okay. Kolsc is in power. That's probably a pretty major shift, if I'm not mistaken. It's gotta be. Lord Raedric VII is dead. Kolsc is now free to claim Raedric's hold in the surrounding lands, including Gilded Vale. It'd be interesting to see how other playthroughs fare if they leave Raedric in power. That'll be interesting. Anyways, guys, let me know if you guys did that differently, or if you managed to deal with him without having to kill him and still get Kolsc here. I don't know. There's probably a lot of different ways that could have went down, but I'm pretty happy with how it went. Can we, from here... Can we have other things? Yes, we can. We don't have to go back to get these going, which is great. Resting bonuses from spending the night at Bright Hollow. That's probably a good one to make happen. And with the keep, we could do a lot of things. So, invaders coming across the Eastern River. Probably want that. Let's see. Maybe some defense. Towers of Kednua stand high above the walls of the stronghold. Upgrading the towers will grant a perception bonus when resting at Bright Hollow. Oh, okay. Buildings to upgrade allow you to upgrade the grounds further. Barracks allow you to employ hirelings to defend your stronghold during attacks. Probably good. Contains countless volumes of ancient lore. Upgrading the library will grant a lore bonus upon resting. The dungeons contain 9 cells. Upgrading the dungeon will allow you to take prisoners during your travels. Yes. Oh, okay, so we can only do one at a time. Fair enough. Looks like we need the Western Barbican and a Bailey for a lot of the other ones. So we'll probably have to do that. Upgrade the grounds further. Hedge Mage, Warden's Lodge. Upgrading the lodge will grant a bonus to survival skill, as well as provide access to the warden who offers high-level bounties. There's lots, man. But you can only do one at a time, it looks like. So cool. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you very soon. Take care. Goodbye. Oh, look at our hound.